Hello and welcome to another video with me, Winner Android, with another video of Weekly Engine, which, honestly, I think this is probably going to be the last episode of this, considering I am going to be changing up my upload schedule and everything, which I'll be mentioning later in this video, so if you're interested in that, down there, you can look at the chapters for that. But, to start off things like I normally do, talking about anime, I guess. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Which, yeah, I can see why it was the highest rated anime from the previous season. Cause it was just very good. That's all I really have to say for it there. It is a sweet, wholesome romance with no stupid drama in it. The characters actually talk to each other, so there's no misunderstandings. And after the first few episodes there, I could tell it's going to be one of the kind of romance anime where you actually get a confession in the first season. And yeah, it still managed to fucking catch me off guard when it did happen. But yeah, I honestly don't really have a lot to say for it, considering I don't really think all that anything else really matters. It's just a very good anime. I don't really feel like talking about more than that, to be honest. So, yeah, for whatever reason, this still hasn't gotten a second season announced. But, yeah, I really hope it does get one at some point. So, I guess that's all I have to mention there for this anime, because I don't really want to do any spoiling or anything like that. So, moving on to Azur Lane, I guess. Got to development level 30 on the island planner, and instantly got my second slot for the Golden Koi restaurant. Absolutely fucking needed, because I need that tofu production. But I also managed to get to the gold rank for the polar bear tea house as well, which is nice, because now I can have 2 characters assigned to it to sell more crap, make more money. But yeah, currently I'm just kind of trying to finish donating all the stuff that I can for the stellar tickets for that gacha, so I can try and get those characters in it. Only have 4 things left to do. Apple pies, stirred fried chicken, and tofu with minced meat, and also steak bowls that I can't make currently. So, stirred fried chicken, not hard at all. Apple pies, that's just going to be going to take time. Other than that, no problem whatsoever. Tofu with minced meat, on the other hand, well, that requires 2 tofu per each of those, so I might be able to get it done within a week now that I have 2 slots for the restaurant. So, might be able to get it done relatively soon, I guess. And then I can fully focus on trying to actually make a profit in the damn shop. But yeah, once I actually have all that stuff finished, I'll be able to fully prioritize actually just making profits in all of those shops, so I can actually get more research done quicker, considering I'm still kind of behind on main development research to do. That gives you character permits and stuff, so you can get more characters. I'm still behind on that stuff, considering I still got another 3 to do on that, but that's few 100,000 I need for that stuff altogether, I think. And yeah, I might be able to get what I need for that within a week, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, it's going to take time to get that stuff done. But yeah, besides that, I guess, got the best event for this year, which it would seem things are kind of getting interesting over there in Tempesta's world. That world, with Queen Anne's revenge forming a new country. Basically, I guess. But I don't think we're going to be seeing any more when it comes to that stuff until next year, when we get the next Tempesta event, of course. It's honestly kind of annoying that we only get these events once a year for Halloween. Considering they're honestly kind of nice. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to mention for Azur Lane. So moving on to Moe Ninja Girls. Again, considering this week was in the service on the 28th, in which I didn't manage to actually finish the second season of the college years and got past that checkpoint that I was stuck on, and managed to start season 3 getting all the way to the checkpoint on chapter 4, which honestly more progress than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought I was going to get stuck earlier on at some point. And I also managed to continue one of the prologues to the college years as well, getting to the second chapter of one of them. Just wasn't able to do any more than that because just didn't have enough money to continue the damn things and get past those checkpoints. But yeah, basically spent the last few days for the most part just spending a bunch of time going through all the event stories I had built up and never touched, in which there was apparently only one where I actually got to every single part for the story for the event. So all of them are uncompleted except for one that I actually did have fully completed for whatever reason. But yeah, I did have the game open for its final moments, I guess. So I guess in some alternate reality I have food that's been burnt on the stove because I got isekai'd into the game when the servers got shut down. Like what happened in Overlord. But honestly, I kinda just really hope that they do something with this game, considering it is good. It's like, honestly, I think they could probably just like turn it into like a $20 visual novel or something and just leave it at that pretty much for the most part. Maybe like take all the endings for each season, maybe even the stuff for events, and just making those into like maybe $1 DLCs, considering just how many of them there are. And they'll be able to make some money off of that, for sure. But yeah, I doubt they'll go and actually do that, considering it is technically a gacha game. I doubt they'd go and do something like that, but I hope they would. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to mention for Moe Ninja Girls there. So, moving on to the whole 1,000 subscriber thing. Considering, yeah, got that this weekend. And in that video that I made for it, I did mention that my channel's growth basically stopped at the beginning of the year, but I didn't really go into depth on that, so I guess I can kind of do that now. And honestly, I think that's basically just purely because YouTube's algorithm decided to just fuck me over. To be honest, it just wasn't recommending videos to people anymore. And I think that was mostly just a result of the fact that my channel got a boost as a result of the release of Age of History 3, and when that growth started slowing down and going back down to normal, YouTube's algorithm just really did not like that and decided to just completely cut me off for whatever reason. Because the damn thing's stupid as fuck. And doesn't realize that basically 1-2 months there was an irregularity for my channel. And my channel is just returning to normal. So it decided to punish me for just going back to normal analytics, I guess, for videos. Yeah. But at the very least, when it comes to the fact that I now have 1,000 subscribers, I now have one of the 2 requirements needed for monetization at this point. The other requirements being 4,000 hours of watch time within the last year. And at the beginning of the year, I was at 3,000 hours, but currently I'm not even at the halfway point now. And over the next 2 months, I'll probably end up falling down to around 1,000 hours of watch time, if things don't start improving again. Which is kind of one of the reasons why I am kind of changing things up when it comes to my upload schedule and everything. So, no more weekly answer videos from this point on, I guess. If I continue doing anything when it comes to anime, it'll probably be just one video for each season, and that's it, where I'll basically just talk about all the anime that I watched during that season and everything, I guess. So yeah, new upload schedule, I guess. Here. Streams on Monday, considering that is just something I've been wanting to do for a few years at this point and trying to get myself to start doing streams regularly. So at this point, I think the only way I can really do that is just make it a part of my schedule. So streams on Monday. Not exactly sure what time I'm going to be doing them at, but they're going to be on Monday, without question. And then the videos for like Age of History 3 and anything else that I may do in the future will be Wednesday and Friday instead of Monday and Wednesday like I currently am doing. So those videos basically get pushed back a slot while weekly Andrews basically replaced by streams each week. So yeah, with all that, I guess 8-year anniversary, got that to kind of talk about now, I guess. Considering, yeah, 8 years since I started making videos on YouTube. 8 years since the very first upload. Though, you actually go back to the oldest video on my channel, you'll see that it's not actually uploaded 8 years ago, because I re-uploaded all that early stuff because of watermarks for my video editor. Wanted to get rid of those when I could. But I do have the original upload date and descriptions and links to the original videos that are still unlisted. So, yeah, going to be doing a stream later today, I guess, for this 8-year anniversary, because, yeah, kind of feels a bit special. Winter Andrew 8-year anniversary. Kind of feel like I just should do something for it, I guess. For the most part, I think it's mostly just going to be me playing ETS2, doing some driving around on there, doing Halloween deliveries a bit, maybe a bit of World of Warships, possibly War Thunder as well, just depends purely on whether and how long I decide to actually stream it for. So, yeah. Also, I guess other things to mention here is the fact that I've been quite busy this week as a result of this 8-year anniversary stuff, considering this is normally when I'm recording my videos and stuff, but because I'm going to be doing a stream, I can't do that. So I had to do record the videos even earlier, adding on to the work I already have. And there's also the fact that I got to 1,000 subscribers this week, and so that was another video I had to make. Though it was only a few minutes long there, so it wasn't that bad, but still another video that I had to make. So yeah, I've been quite busy, and as a result of that, I haven't actually had time to watch any anime at all besides the one that I talked about in this video. Haven't been able to watch any of this season stuff for this week. So I guess over this next week, I'll probably be doubling up on things and just watching 2 episodes back to back for each one when they release, or something like that, if I don't get time to watch them slightly earlier. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to talk about here. So, yeah, I guess I hope you all enjoy this video here. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your Halloween and everything, and I'll see you all in the next video, or the stream later today, I guess. So, bye-bye.